Hello and welcome back to Midnight Wolf Tarot, Capricorn. It's great to see you again. I'm going to be doing your reading for April, your love reading. This is a general reading, so this isn't going to resonate with all Capricorns, but for the ones that it does, I hope that this message helps you. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to. It would be great to have you join my team. And make sure if you do subscribe, make sure to hit the little bell so you are notified when my videos are posted. Okay, guys? If there's any new viewers, welcome. If there's any cross watchers, you're welcome as well, okay? So let's go ahead and kind of jump in here and see what messages we have for you for April for love and relationships, okay? So here we go. We're going to start with your oracle decks, okay? So let's do that. Universe, what messages do we have for Capricorn for April 2021 for love and relationships? What messages do we have for Capricorn April 2021 for love and relationships? Capricorn April 2021 for love and relationships. Capricorn April 2021. Alright, let's see. Oof. It looks like you have plenty to say, Capricorn, or needing to hear. So let's jump into this. Wow, a lot of you. This is, I feel like multiple messages are coming in. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how your tarot goes, because with your oracles there is a lot going on here, okay? And I do feel like a lot of this is for multiple Capricorns, okay? So take what you resonate with, and what you don't resonate with, just kind of leave out the door. Not a big deal, okay? So here we go. The first one you have here is acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, okay? And that's very true. That's very, very true. You know, it's when it comes to love, there's a lot of things that are beyond our control, right? You know, if we're partnered with somebody that doesn't quite get us, you know, or you're having to make too many changes to make them happy, that's something that's just beyond your control and any expectations, okay? So don't try to fit yourself in a box. You try to mold yourself into something just to please somebody else, okay? It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And that is pretty much what I just said. Just holding the other card, okay? So, you know, you very well may have to take a step back and just kind of look at what you want to achieve for yourself, what you need for yourself at this time. You know, if this individual is open to coming back, then they're open to coming back, but it still has to stand true to what you believe in as well, okay? Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, okay? So there are some Capricorns here that are needing some time alone, it appears. So you very well may be leaving something, okay? The other one that you got is only time will tell. So only time will tell. So definitely someone is going to be taking a break, okay? And also with that, and this may be for a different set of Capricorns, you also have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. If this is for the other Capricorns I was just speaking about, you know, with you stepping back, you may be starting a new beginning and starting your own adventure, right? For other Capricorns, I feel like you guys are finally starting to live your life for the first time for you as well. So a new adventure. New adventures are great. So nothing bad, okay? The other one you have here is surrender. At time we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. You know, pretty similar, okay? Sometimes, you know, you put in enough effort into a situation and you do just have to let it go. If it's not working out and you're putting too much effort into something and the other person isn't putting anything else in, you know, then there is a point to step back. There is a point in doing that. And for particular type of Capricorns, we do have something new here. You do have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So you very well have a close friend that likes you a lot more than what they are saying. So definitely have somebody that has an eye for you, okay? And you also have passion. You have a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So, secret admirer, passion. Something interesting maybe coming your way there, Capricorn. So that's exciting for some Capricorns, and other Capricorns, you're going to have to take a step back and kind of recollect yourselves, and others are starting something new. And with that new beginning, nothing wrong with that either, okay? So let's see what some of the romance angels, what you get there. Because all of that jumped out of that other deck, and so I felt all of them had meaning, even if it is widespread for all Capricorns. You know, I'm going to allow the messages to come through that need to come through. Alright? Universe, what messages do you have for Capricorn for April 2021? For love and relationships. Capricorn in April 2021. Love and relationships. Love and relationships for Capricorn, April 2021. Alright, let's see. Romance angels, what do we have? Very similar. We had a lot that jumped out. Okay, you have attraction. Okay, you attract romance, love, by enjoying this moment fully. So this could be a part of a new beginning. This could be with the secret admirer. You know, if they were to approach, realize that there is very much so an attraction, and I feel like that you're just as attracted to them as they are to you, but nobody is saying how they truly feel. Okay, so the next one you have is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Capricorn, you know, you may have to be the one to do it. You know, if you know who this individual is, at least you know that you like them. If you have a strong feeling that they like you, then very well it's time for you to say something, okay? In chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, definitely, I think the secret admirer isn't so secret, okay? I think, you know, with the chemistry and everything, I mean, Capricorn, you just might have to make the move on this, okay? And you also, again, have passion. So now you have passion twice. Okay, you have passion here, right? And now you have passion for a second time, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, like I said, I don't think the secret admirer is so secret. Very well, you do know who this person is, and you're gonna have to be the one to make the move, okay? And with that, you also have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? So make the move. Say something. You know, to say, hey, want to go get some lunch? Want to go get some dinner? You know, be your Capricorn self. You know, rise to the occasion, Capricorn. You know, out of any signs, you know you're fully capable of taking charge and getting what you want when you want and how you want. And when you speak your mind, it is always heard. So this is the time to do that, okay? So that is what we have for your oracles. Oh, that is very interesting. So let's see how your tarot looks, okay? Universe, what messages do you have for Capricorn for April 2021 for love and relationships? What messages do you have for Capricorn for April 2021 for love and relationships? Looking at past, current, and future love. So let's see what you were dealing with in your past, because I feel like some Capricorns are dealing with the past issue. There are some with the current, and now we know too that some Capricorns do have a future situation. So I'm going to break these up and do these as separate readings, okay? Because that is what feels that needs to be done at this time. April 2021 for Capricorn, focusing on past for Capricorn, past relationships, April 2021. Let's see. Alright, past. Not surprised. That's all I could say. Alright. So some Capricorns here, you guys are trying to definitely get over your past. You know, you did have fire, passion. I feel like this is the Capricorns that were, you know, trying to break free of where they are right now. Than what we saw in your oracles. You know, that you're trying to figure out if you want to take a step back or not. Under the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse here. This is the sign of Aries. Wouldn't be surprised if it is an Aries that you're dealing with here. But with this situation, it did leave you, Capricorn, very abandoned feeling, okay, here with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you were trying to figure out what you needed to do to make this person happy. Like I said before, trying to fit expectations of what this person wanted. And I think a big part of you just got tired of doing it. With that said, you're right here, you know, with the Devil card here. This relationship at a certain point did turn toxic, but Capricorn, you were trying to use your strength at the same time to push forward. You know, you're realizing that this was falling apart, and you were doing your best. And with the Ten of Swords here, you know, this representing Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but this is more for you, Capricorn, that you were focusing now on your own healing process. And with the Nine of Cups here, you know, this represents Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very well could be dealing with a water sign here. But, you know, you did, you know, you really cared about this individual, and you didn't want to let this person go. But at the same time, you weren't getting what you needed back. And again, you know, you're not being able to meet their expectations of what they wanted. There was too much of you that you needed to change, that you quite couldn't budge with. You definitely had fire and passion, within this relationship with the Ace of Wands here. Again, now this is dealing with fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There was fire and passion, but there just wasn't enough of it. With the Eight of Cups, everything kind of started to spill over. You're trying to do your best to try to keep things together, but, eventually stepping back was the best idea. With the Knight of Swords, you're charging out of there. It didn't take you a long time to step back and move away from the situation. And again, this is with air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. With the Two of Swords here, Capricorn, you weren't blind to the situation, right? It's hard to kind of fool you guys. Being a Capricorn, you guys are pretty high dominant zodiac sign, and you have very low tolerance for bullshit. You do. If you don't like something, you handle it, and you don't stay blind to a situation very long. You just make a move. With the Knight of Wands here, in the reverse, you no longer wanted to approach this individual. You just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And you wanted your new beginning here with the Fool. You just wanted to see what else is possible for you out there. With the Queen of Cups, you're definitely are in an emotional state, but at the same time with the Ten of Swords that you are also healing at this time. And with the Eight of Wands here, this individual will come back around and try to reconnect with you, and it's going to be up to you, Capricorn, if that is going to work for you or not. If it's going to work for you, ultimately. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And that's okay. But only you know that. Only you know what is going to be best for you, okay? So that's definitely dealing with more of the past situation, and I feel like the first oracle cards that I pulled for, those were for the Capricorns that were trying to figure out if they needed to step back. I do think that situation will remain in the past. I don't feel like you're going to have that person reapproach. On terms of, like, I don't think you're going to accept that person back. So let's look at current situation. Alright, Capricorn, current situation for Capricorn for April 2021. For April, Capricorn, April 2021 for love and relationships. Current situations. Current situations for love and relationships for Capricorn, April 2021. Alright, current situation for Capricorn. Interesting. A lot of mixed things here, Capricorn. A lot of mixed things. I do think you are taking the time for yourself, even though that cup is refilling and you're ready to offer something. And you have this passion coming back in here. But at the same time, you're still kind of all over the place, Capricorn. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, definitely you don't feel like you're in a place of victory right now. Definitely a place of confusion. Not quite sure what to do. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you're not wanting to offer much here. I really think that you're trying to take the time to figure out what you want. And with the King of Pentacles, you're definitely not feeling that success. You're not feeling the typical success that you, Capricorn, are used to feeling. And so right now you're just kind of holding yourself in a braced position trying to figure it out. But with the Ace of Cups here, by doing all of that, this cup is starting to fill back up. And so you very well may be ready to start to offer something to someone. Again, this is, with this being a water sign, dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have a Scorpio coming into the picture. Very well could be a Scorpio. With the Eight of Cups here, again, now you see the cups in the upright. They're no longer in the reverse. Now it's this waiting. Is it worth adding this extra cup to make it that 9 cups again, right? You know, again, dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This individual, though, it's interesting because the guards are all coming back down with the Nine of Wands. So this individual, you know, like I said before, earlier with your oracles, this could be the secret admirer that you do know, you know, and that's why your guards aren't up. Again, you get the Two of Swords in the reverse. You're not blind to it. And with the Moon here, you know, you're definitely intrigued, interested in what this might be. But again, you're still taking your time. There is a certain amount of cautiousness with this. With the Sun in reverse here, I think that this is what you're caution of, okay? So you almost have the equals here, right? With the Moon and the Sun. But just not quite yet. And I think that that's what you're waiting for. You're kind of in a hold position. Again, we have a lot of fire and passion here with the Ace of Wands. So we do have a good passion connection here. But again, Capricorn, you're sitting here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're not feeling a lot of success. And I feel like that it is because you're still in a healing phase, that you're not quite sure if right now is the time to say anything. They're not in a position to manifest what you're wanting. And so you kind of feel stuck. You kind of feel stuck. Alright? So let's look at the future concept for you guys and see if you start breaking out of this, okay? I'm going to switch decks here. What's the future for love and relationships for Capricorn for April 2021? April 2021, Capricorn for love and relationships for future. What will be coming later for Capricorn for April 2021 for love and relationships? Future. Alright. I know I just saw a card jump out there. There we go. Still have that Ace of Wands. Okay, you still have the fire and passion. You have the World at the bottom of the deck, so this could be a repeated cycle. You have the King of Swords here. This also represents Gemini, okay? So, something still has you on guard here. Something still has you on guard. But at the same time, you also have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords, you're racing after something. Okay, so either you're still pulling back, moving away, or you're just finally running towards what you want. You're still in a position where you're having a hard time manifesting. But I think you're going to break that point, because here you have the Three of Coins, in which originally we saw the Three of Pentacles in reverse in your past, right? But now we have it in the upright. So we are starting to see that you're healing, you're transitioning, you're starting to move forward. You know, you are ready for something new here. With the Six of Swords, you are moving away and transforming and manifesting into something else. But you're not interested in that past person anymore. So, like I said in the beginning, that past person might come back, but by the time they come back, you very well will not be interested. And this is that case. Okay, you also have the Page of Cups, you know, dealing with, again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might be having a strong connection with a Scorpio, you know, or it could be a Cancer, it could be a Pisces as well. With the King of Wands, you know, this is dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But with the King of Wands, I feel like this is more directed at you, Capricorn, or for you, that you're starting to feel stronger. You're starting to feel more ready, okay? But you do have the Empress in reverse. So you haven't quite found the exact person, you don't feel yet, that you are wanting and seeking, and that's why you're having a hard time manifesting as well, with having that in reverse. You haven't quite found it. You also have Death in reverse, which this also represents Scorpio. So, you know, you very well could have always have been dealing with the Scorpio, but it's not really, nothing's changing, nothing's moving, nothing is transitioning in the way that you would like to. You also have the Star in reverse here, and this is a sign of Aquarius. So things still aren't exactly where you would like to be, but you still have a lot of fire and passion here. Still have a lot of fire and passion, and this has been in all three phases, right? Your past, your current, and now in your future. You do have something, Capricorn, to truly offer to the right person. At the same time, with the Five of Wands, your guards are kind of up, okay? To where in the current moment, you put your guards down. Right now, you're starting to put them back up. You're still just not quite sure. You don't want to have a repeated cycle. And right now, with the World, you know, we saw the World at the bottom of the deck here. You know, that very well is going to be a repeated cycle. And I don't feel like you want to deal with this person again. You don't want to deal with this person again. But you're at least are going to have some closure somewhere so you can move forward into a happier place. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands here and see who you potentially have this passion towards, or who has this passion towards you, and that might help a little bit. Ace of Wands or Capricorn, can you clarify? And right here, Ace of Cups. So now we have double aces. So definitely it is a water sign. And so even though you have Death in reverse here, you know, and this does represent Scorpio, you know, this also could be related to the fact that, you know, if there is a Scorpio that is interested in you, they're not sure if they want to make the move. So Capricorn, you're probably going to have to be the one that's going to have to take the leap of faith here and do it, because your cup is filled. You know you're ready to offer something. There is a lot of fire and passion here. Don't let these guards block you. Don't put up your guards so far that you can't seek the Scorpio that is interested in you. Because the Scorpio is interested, but I think at the same time, they're not quite sure if you're as interested back. It's, that you're like, well, do they or don't they? Do they or don't they? And you're both interested in each other. So I say, Capricorn, take the leap of faith here, and you just be the one to say something. That's what I think. And if you do, it's going to flip you back around. It's going to give you the success, ultimately, of what you were looking for. Go after the Scorpio, if it is a Scorpio, and if it's not a Scorpio, you know who this secret admirer is, right? You know who this person is. So take the leap of faith and go after what you want, because it's going to be beautiful. You're going to feel successful, right? And this card does represent the sign of Taurus as well, so it could be a Taurus. But with the Ace of Cups here, the Ace of Wands here, that's looking pretty good. Okay, that's looking really good. So don't have this go back up. Don't put your walls back up just because you're a little bit scared. And it's understandably so, because, in past situations, it looks like you got burned a little bit. But this situation, and you also have 3 kings on the board, too, the way I'm looking at that. So you have the King of Swords, you have the King of Wands, we have 3 kings, okay? That's looking good as well. So I just say just make the move, Capricorn, make the move. But let's clarify the 5 of Wands before I let you guys go. 5 of Wands, your gods are going to come back down. You're going to do it. I think once you make this move, everything's going to be fine, and you're going to be like, well, gee, maybe I should have said something sooner. Right? 2 of Swords again. Probably should have communicated something sooner. But by doing that, 6 of Pentacles, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, Capricorn. So let the past person go. If this past person reapproaches you, just let them know that it is indeed over. You're ready to transition and move into something different. You already know who this person is. I say make the move first and just go for it. Can't hurt, Capricorn. Not at all. Alright, Capricorn, that's all I have for you for April 2021. For 11 relationships. I look forward to seeing you guys next month. And if you resonated with this video, please hit the like button and do comment down below, because I do communicate with you guys. So please do that. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.